Have you ever received a long set of directions without knowing where you were headed? It's frustrating, confusing, and before long, you start wondering if you're even on the right road. Let's have ourselves some Pocket Sized Pep Talk, and I'll show you why people need to see the big picture before they can appreciate the details, and why that simple lesson can make you a better communicator in business and in life.
A Pocket Sized Pep Talk, the podcast that can help energize your business and your life with a quick, inspiring message. Now, here's your host, Rob Jollis.
In any type of presentation, there's an overall goal involving what's being taught. For the sake of this podcast, let's refer to that as the big picture. In one sentence, this is a clear explanation of what it is you'll be talking about and what you really want others to get out of your message. It might be one of the most important parts of any presentation and the most forgotten. Imagine following a navigator as you're driving to a location you've never been to before. You're being given meticulous street by street and turn by turn directions. So far, so good. But also imagine that you're following these directions without the benefit of actually knowing the address you're traveling to. All you get is a navigator politely telling you to turn right or turn left. Makes you a little squeamish just hearing about that, doesn't it? That's because you're missing the big picture connected to those directions. Now, imagine you're listening to someone speak about an idea or a topic that you know little about, and you're getting plenty of information, idea by idea and fact by fact. Now, also imagine that you're receiving this information without the benefit of understanding the big picture connected to this information. I'm sure it would make you a little frustrated, particularly if you got confused along the way and got lost. The real irony here is it would actually be less maddening if people knew they were lost. And therein lies the problem, begs the question. If you don't know where you're going, how do you know if you're lost? Without a sense of the big picture or the goal of your presentation, those in your audience may experience the same kind of confusion and paranoia. Now, with the increase of virtual communication and the battle to sustain interest, well, it's just never been more challenging. Many cannot maintain a high level of concentration for long periods of time, and this problem only gets worse if the people listening aren't sure or don't know the big picture of your message. When this happens, they don't complain or raise a hand or ask a question. Instead, they just tend to lose their focus and check out. Strangely enough, we tend to provide topic-by-topic content overviews, but rarely big picture overviews. Again, this provides turn-by-turn directions without telling anyone where they're actually going. Here's an example. It's a pleasure being with you today. I want to talk to you about how to assemble content, who to deliver it to, and how to adapt to a virtual delivery if needed. Not bad. But what happens when we add the big picture? Listen to this. It's a pleasure being with you today. The goal for today is simple. We're going to focus on putting on a powerful presentation. Specifically, we'll talk about how to assemble content, who to deliver it, and how to adapt to a virtual delivery if needed. This may not look like a major change, but that particular adjustment that you just heard, delivered in the beginning of your conversation, can significantly improve the impact of your message. You don't have to be a presenter for this to be relevant. When you're selling or interviewing or simply trying to get a detailed message delivered one-on-one, you want to make it easy to understand, and allowing others to see the big picture will do just that. Keep it short and to the point, and you'll not only help those who are listening stay focused, you'll help maximize the impact of your message.
Thanks so much for listening. If you enjoyed today's show, please rate and recommend it on iTunes, Outcast, or wherever you get your podcasts. You can also get more information on this show and Rob at jollis.com.